Hey
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to
Big
Back
Movie.
Club. So it's a little bit after, but we watched Odyssey in the Udvarhazy
IMAX.
not the docks.
Yeah, wait.
Oh.
It was because that was like the closest one in the like vicinity. We're like pretty far
We live
away.
like 3 states away.
Yeah, but that was like the closest to us. But yeah, according to the club, it's not actually 70 mil.
It's
right?
not 70.
Yeah.
It's
we
actually an
were lied
upgraded
to.
version. So actually, it's better.
I don't know.
They used to have
It's
70
not
mil there,
as Christopher Nolan.
but then they said they upgraded it to some new thing. But it's a big ass screen.
It was
Um,
6 stories.
Yeah, 6 foot.
Not 6 feet tall.
Yes. Go since you wrote your thoughts down.
Okay. What did I give this? I think liked it a lot. I think I rated it 4.5 out of 5, maybe 5. No, I'll say
no maybes.
4.5. I'm gonna say 4.5. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I like the first thing I wrote down after I watched it was, wow, this is why we have the cinema. But I think watching it in IMAX made me think that as well. But no, I liked it a lot. And as someone who is not super familiar with the source material, I am not an expert like Nicole. But I mean, I know the basics of the Odyssey, and I was deeply enthralled with the story. Usually, like sometimes, some Christopher Nolan movies, I can get kind of bored, like in the middle of it. But this one, I was not. Like, there's no at no point was I like, all right, this is almost done. Like, I was like deeply invested in it. And I feel like he does that with like, when he gets the rhythm of a movie right, it really pays off. Like by the end of the Odyssey, I was like literally like tense and like, oh my god, you know, like I can't contain myself. No, but like I was so like tense and like in it. And I felt the same in like Oppenheimer. Like at the end, like it felt like there was a rhythm to the story and to the sound design and to just everything culminating into, I don't know, the climax of the story. And I felt the same way in Oppenheimer as I did in this movie. And yeah, like so cool. Something, again, I don't want to LARP being a mythology person, but I know, like, I feel like Odysseus is not characterized as a guilty man. Is that correct, Nicole?
Yeah, he's not.
Like, I feel like
no.
he, like, the reason why all this shit happens to him is because he is
Like
boastful. Yeah, he's cocky. He, and that's why the gods like him too. Like that's why the gods favor him, is because he is smart and he's strategic and he knows it, and he won't bother with anyone else's opinion. And so I thought that framing him as a guilty character was interesting. And I thought in particular, like, the character of Athena being the personification of his guilt, when I would assume that Athena would be more so of his like biggest fan, like his patroness basically, because she is also a petty and strategic goddess. I thought that was interesting, having her kind of be the sort of like, is she there, is she not, is she just the figment of his guilt? I don't know. But I thought that was really cool. And I know like a lot of people didn't, or one of the criticisms that I saw of this was like, why didn't they have the gods be there? Like, why weren't they personified fully? Like, why was it kind of ambiguous? Or like, why didn't Christopher Nolan show them like that? And I liked it a lot because, I like that they weren't there outright, that it was ambiguous, because, I mean, I assume that's how like ancient Greeks would have experienced the gods in their own lives, was through a storm, or yeah, like Athena was saying, like storm, or like a good harvest, or a baby's laugh, or whatever the line was. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then there's one more observation I had about Oppenheimer, where like Oppenheimer, the big thing of that is like, one of the biggest themes is that he is guilty because he knows that he's ushered in a new age of destruction for man, or a new opportunity for mass destruction. And I think in a similar vein for Odysseus, he has broken a social norm and is now ushering in, or in his mind, he's ushered in a new age of deceit, and like he's broken like a social contract among like men. Yeah, like Zeus' law, or just like his biggest thing is that like he ushered in an age of destruction by like under the guise of like a goddess's tribute, or like a goddess's like a gift to a goddess, but he through that he caused death and destruction and instability. And then so all along he's the sea people, right? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Like
saying,
that, like he is
the
the sea person. And so I thought that was interesting that between like with Oppenheimer and this, it's a similar sort of like the main character is like, oh my god, what have I done? Like I am the new age of destruction. So I thought that was interesting. Anyway, sorry, that was a lot.
Less intelligent thoughts on my end. When I walked out of the movie, I thought that was gaggy. That's what I said, gag. Because that was good. I don't know. Because I think when I first saw the trailers and everything about it, I had lower expectations. Just because I was like, oh my god, they're just throwing all these people in there that are like super famous just to get people to watch it. And then I didn't know how Matt Damon would be as Odysseus for that like kind of character. I think a lot of people had that same kind of thoughts. But then I think he did really well as Odysseus. Like, and but yeah, no, he was good. I really liked what you were talking about with Athena. I like that reveal that Athena was being played by Zendaya, but it was like that character was the like priestess that they killed in front of him as they chopped off Athena's head, to show like how they broke the one rule that he always follows, where they like gave them a gift, but then destroyed the whole place. And he's like, oh my god. But yeah, no, I thought it was really good. I don't know what else to say. What was that? Oh, I like the scene where they turned them into pigs.
Yeah,
that scene I think was really like well done.
That was
in like
so
how they
good.
did that, because like
Yeah.
it just
And
made me
all
like, I was literally just like, oh my god, like it just kept going. She just kept going with each of them and doing it like in a different way. Because if you watch Percy Jackson, she just sprinkled like some fairy dust on them and they turned into a hamster.
Yeah.
This was a little different.
Yeah, that
She was so uncomfortably long.
The scene
No, it
reminded
was
me
like-
a lot of like American Horror Story.
Like
so
it was like
good.
it's like I thought she would
like
just
that
do
a
like
lot.
one of them and then they would just show that they're all pigs.
Yeah.
She did like
She kept
each of them
going.
individually, like shoved down their throat. It was already like getting like it was like disgusting from how they were eating already. Like showing how like I guess that's to show like man's greed, whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, as they were eating, like the food just slowly like going into their mouth like forcefully. That was already disgusting. And then she was going through that. Woo! That was a good
That
scene
was
though.
really good. I like that.
I
scene.
think that was a very well filmed scene, and how they used effects for that. I think that scene really got me good.
Yeah, because I think it was like mostly practical effects.
I think for a lot of things they tried to.
The
keep-
Cyclops as well.
Yeah. Oh, the
Oh,
Cyclops.
yeah.
The Cyclops got me good.
My ears.
Yeah, his little scream got
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was scary.
What's your rating?
Oh, I think I'd give it a 4.5. Actually, I think I'd give it a 5. Like it was like I think that movie was like very like impactful out of like the movies I've seen. Like I left that feeling just like I'm actually like amazed at it. And, like even though it was like 3 hours and we watched it at like 10 p.m., I left it feeling like it was like it like didn't
refreshed.
feel like I watched it 3 hours. Because sometimes like when I watched like Avatar or whatever, that was 3 hours. I left that feeling it was 3 hours. So this I was just like, because I wanted more. Because I'm pretty sure there's like more parts of his journey that wasn't shown, right? Or
There were like only like a couple like
Yeah,
focus on the Lotus Eaters but there were
wasn't
some
that
like
major.
yeah no I think they hit the major.
But yeah, no, I feel like it could have been more. Like when he was already back on the island and they were like getting near the end of it, I was like,
Mm.
oh, we're finishing up. But yeah, really good.
I liked it a lot. I would probably give it a 5, because why not? I really like the I really like the pacing of the story, and I liked the timing of like when they revealed like pieces of the story. I thought that was really cool, and really clever. I feel like when they would like release like a new clue of like why this happened or why he was feeling this, so I was like, ooh, that's why. And I really like that. Watching it in IMAX was an awesome experience, and I'm usually an IMAX hater, I feel like, because like I never really notice the differences and stuff like that. Although I will say, like, with previous IMAX movies, I feel like it's more of like a sound system thing and it just being a giant screen, but this one fully had like a different like ratio, which I think maybe impacted the experience. Like I fully felt like I was like in the movie.
Like the shipwreck scene.
We were in
The
the
shipwreck scene, I kept getting flashbang whenever the lightning would go off. Like,
But it was so well done.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god, so good. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it short. Like, I really liked it. The story was great. I've never really like seen anything like, or I never read the Odyssey or anything like that. I have no idea what the lore was. Other than the SpongeBob, apparently was a thing I was recently told.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah. Another part that I thought was funny was like when he shot the deer and the guy was just
his fucking booty.
That
The
was
biggest
Roman
butt I've ever
ass
seen.
out. I was like, what?
Yeah, biggest butt I've ever seen covered the whole screen.
Yeah.
The whole 70 movie.
In the IMAX, yeah, he's like, we gotta get that. We gotta get that in. But yeah, that's, I mean, I'll end on that.
Yeah, so I actually did read the book, the Odyssey, the translation by Robert Fitzgerald, which I know is different from the translation that Christopher Nolan used, which is by Emily Watson.
matter.
Wilson? Watson?
Emily Wilson.
Wilson. Yes. And yeah, I mean, the book. Actually, let me not go into the book because it's about the movie. But I will say that I think Christopher Nolan did a really good job on making Odysseus have more of a personality. I think because in the translation that we read, he was really cocky. There was like no character development whatsoever throughout his entire journey. But I think the movie had a lot more heart, and you were able to empathize a lot more with Odysseus. Something that was added into the movie that wasn't part of the original story is the Sinon and Antinous situation.
Can you say who are the
Elliot
Page.
Page and
Elliot Page
Robert
and
Pattinson, yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I thought that added a lot to it's a sort of Zeus's law, not really Zeus's law, but more into Odysseus's character development, because he felt guilty and he was betraying all his like sailor. Anyway, I actually did not like Anne Hathaway's portrayal of Penelope in this. I think
I feel like
it's
okay.
I think Anne Hathaway does too much.
Does too much.
Yeah, I feel like she tries way too hard. It's like almost like overacting. And there were what else? Sorry, I watched this so long ago. I also was not a fan of some of the dialogue choices. Like, again, this has already been like a big controversy, but the mom and dad instead of like
You're pining
father,
for a daddy.
yeah,
Your
or like
daddy.
father, mother. I also think Penelope was way too harsh on Telemachus in this iteration. Like, bro, he's just trying to like look out for you.
Yeah,
like,
And
Like,
it's
it's
like,
been
you
20 years,
are
bro.
a child. Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Like, calm down. Every time that Odysseus's like bow theme, like when he would like string the bow
Pluck.
and pluck it.
Boom.
That was like that would give me chills.
That was
I like
good.
that a lot.
And the soundtrack was really good. Very, very good. God, what else? What else? I don't know.
Did you like? What the fuck is her name? Calypso. Charlize
my
Theron's Calypso.
country. How did she have a new outfit per day? And Odysseus was just in every day.
It took me a while to realize.
She was
who
always
that
in like
was.
a
Yeah.
new
This
like
burlap,
snack.
Burrito blanket.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like she was in like the same kind of thing with Alphaba's little lingerie.
Oh.
in Wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
woodland,
But that, like,
woodland
who
lingerie.
made that?
She
Who
got
designed that
time. What
at
was
that
it like
age?
years
I know,
that they were
but-
together?
She had so many outfit
Sure,
changes.
she could have a couple of
It was
outfits.
so good though. And she was just like,
She has iPhone
you have to
face.
stay.
I feel like a lot of these people had iPhone face, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you can't really separate that.
Tying it to Spider-Man, so
It's
it,
just the first Spider-Man.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
potential
spoiler. Tying this to Spider-Man though, like when I was watching the Odyssey, I was so distracted whenever Telemachus and Menelaus were interacting because I was like, this is just Spider-Man and Punisher.
Yeah.
But I
Oh, yeah.
obviously
yeah.
during when I watched Spider-Man, I didn't feel that way. Like, part of me was like, "Ha, lol, they were in the Odyssey together."
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my observation.
I know that Tom Holland has been like ranked the lowest, like performance at I think Variety.
I
ranked him as the
disagree with
lowest
that.
or something. I don't think that's fair at all because
Yeah.
everyone else has been in like a variety of major projects, but I guess Tom Holland's just been Spider-Man.
I think that was his. Or he's had some other ones.
Like
Is this
Cherry
just
and
in
the Crowded
general, or
Room.
are you comparing this to like other people in the Odyssey, like the other cast members?
The
Or
other
you're
cast,
really
or
cast
yeah,
members.
compared to the other cast
Yeah.
members.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like it's not fair because I mean people really do see him as Spider-Man Peter Parker, so it's hard to take him.
I wasn't taken out of it though. I was only taken out of it when he was with John Bernthal. But
That's fair.
I think my least favorite performance was Calypso. It was just very distracting.
I've never seen her in anything, or I don't think I've
Charlize Theron.
watched any of her other.
It wasn't because I knew her from anything else. It was just
I
like
just know her.
the way that they styled her. I was like, this is an advertisement for something. This is I don't know what this
Cologne.
is. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I wish I had more thoughts, but just go to my letterbox whenever I write that review.
Yeah, we were just recording this like weeks after the fact because we just synced up again.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Great movie. If you haven't watched it yet, but I hope you have, and watch it in IMAX. It's worth.
If you can, it is
It's
worth
worth. Christopher Nolan was onto something, I guess.
First Christopher Nolan movie for me, I think.
Which is crazy.
I know that is.
Yeah, when we were listing off the movies, you didn't say
You're like,
yes to any of
out
them.
You need to
of
watch
out of
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
You would-
yeah.
look
How,
like
how can
Interstellar.
I be part of a movie club and not watch Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, how can you not know?
Sue me, sue me.
You not know cinema, dude.
Yeah, but maybe that'll be in the future. We can do like a
50 subs special.
50 sub special.
Guys,
Watch
watch
all
his-
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan
Nolan
movies.
Christopher Nolan movie in order. Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
What should our
How do-
ending
oh,
be
how do
for
we-
this?
What's something? we
Someone
did
string a
in there?
bow. Pluck this.
Alright, see ya.
Okay.